Not sure my MacBook is running properly, but now I think it is. I want my swamp back. I really do want my swamp back. Now, for the viewers that have been following for a while, because I know that this channel isn't doing well, even though I'm thinking the one that I'm currently using is doing okay when it comes to the mod videos, I'm just so desperate to basically get my house back. And if anyone is new here wondering why you may stumble upon this horror or caveman quality video because, well, I cannot afford decent quality that a ton of YouTubers do. Not to mention, I'm jealous of Slow Speed, a guy that had to be a decade younger than me that had to be a streamer and could travel throughout Southeast Asia and having so many friends and whatnot and acting like I know he seems kind, but to me he's just like too much of a lunatic. I just had to get that out of my system. It's been since the 18th of August, right? Also, I got Decky here, right? He's a little shy, but um, when I lost my apartment, because I know I've been maybe repeating myself about this, especially when it comes to music videos that I know I'm becoming on, because I'm really desperate. When my oldest brother, I definitely don't see him as a brother anymore. If I could ever get my apartment back and hope to Buddha's belly that no one would be owning that place, I feel like Deon, it may be too late, but at the same time, it may not be because the maintenance people or maintenance men had to clean that place up, and then, well, it may take a while for someone to move in because there is two other apartments, not the one like next to me, but on the far left and then on the right side, there are empty, and hopefully that if anyone needs a place, they could just live there instead. I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, it's my place. It's not, because I don't have the willpower to actually move back there. And if I ever had the money, I wouldn't mind whomever lives there. They could actually live in a bigger place that they need, right? If I could just give like $100,000 away to someone that's moving my old spot, I would. I've been so upset, like literally, I've been so upset because my oldest brother's girlfriend named Duana, whom is a CNA parent of two, named by Driana, whom was 17 but now 18 now, and her older son, Trayvon, that's 26. They just had to move in from our swamp from Florida because Joanna's, let's just say, friend wanted to kick her out because she probably wasn't paying rent. I think Joanna was making a lie. I do not know. But just to share this, I never met those three. I do have like a couple of videos as proof of what they look like. At least her kids, right? That I did got along. At least I thought I did. And I apologize. I don't have enough proof. But let's just say that I had to clean up after them, like the dirty dishes and the dirty pot potatoes that basically Joanna, whom is Duana's younger daughter, right? That wanted to keep a secret that, oh, no one wants to throw those potatoes away. And there was like flies nearby our kitchen. Like, are you three trying to live in filth in my own house? Especially since you were homeless and you moved here. It's a long story, and not to mention of how Duana gets a temper tantrum because, yeah, it was my mistake that I kind of like stolen her food. Well, I want to say stolen. Is at least our mother was, and I feel awful that I would take, let's just say, like a couple of tablespoons of jelly and like at random times and butter, right? That was melted. Okay, maybe the butter, they didn't bother touching it when they moved in. Like, that butter would have been expired. And I ate it because, well, might as well eat it with my butter toast, right? I did an Eddie reference. And I miss my apartment so much. Like, I've been losing sleep. I've been so stressed out and devastated that I have not bathed in over a month. This is proof. This is what my hair looks like. I know you can't really see it because the quality is so awful, right? This is what my hair looks like when it's not bathed for a month. Yeah, it will look like this like after a few days. I have not bathed at all. I don't think you can like literally see it. At least in dandruff, maybe, right? I have not bathed my hair that long. I haven't. I know it's kind of like the quality is not good to look at. It's not. And I've not brushed my teeth in 3.5 days. Okay, yeah. Let's just say that I don't do drugs. I don't eat too much sugar, right? I usually eat healthy, so that's probably why my body is immune. But still, I never go this long without just having hygiene. And I do think about brushing my teeth at this time. But I just had to say that I really want my house back. I miss going from our old neighborhood, going to Dollar Tree. And I just want to say I was so desperate. Like I even thought about this revealing my address. I don't want to do that. The only private info I want to share is just the door number. It's 260, right? I just live in like a really safe neighborhood, like here in Phoenix and whatnot. And let's just say I don't live too far from a. How am I supposed to say it? I'm not giving out the address, like the place that I live in, right? But let's just say not too far from a Starbucks and like a 7-Eleven and, like walking distance, right? And I miss living around that neighborhood. I never felt any danger, or if so, extremely rare. And I just feel really cozy there. Even though when I'm depressed, I want to move back. I do. Even if my older brother doesn't want to, live with me, his name can be on the lease because our mother had to break the lease because of what Duana has done. They just driven off to a new apartment without giving my mother notice. Duana didn't even bother paying $900 to my mother, even though it wasn't the full 2 months. However, though, they stayed in our apartment, right? Because they got nowhere else to go, and this is like a way for my mother to make extra money by someone we don't, or someone we don't know. And if they wanted to use like our electricity or whatever, they gotta pay for it. They stayed in our apartment on the 11th of June, and it was around, Deon, it's probably like 10:50. At least that's when we had a call from our mother that these random family that I would feel really uncomfortable in, I was right, that moved in. And they moved out like the first week of August. So almost 2 months because they didn't move in mid-June. This is still in the beginning of June. And they could at least pay my mother or at least Duana could have paid my mother $400 or something. Save up money and then you can move out. I felt awful because they literally stole our house from us. They literally, I had to clean it. I was practically their butler. And I didn't like it, losing my privacy, my sleep. I wish I documented all of this, but I feel it wasn't necessary. This is basically their mother because she's the one that's reliable for it. Even when I live stream, I'm sure a couple of my viewers like Dumbo, Darren, and Elizabeth, they're really sweet to me. Especially what Darren has done to set up a GoFundMe, if anyone is ever interested, because I've been trying to save $3,000, to see if the house is still there. I can move back. I'm so desperate. If anyone's ever from Arizona, feel free to add a cactus emoji for one, or a cactus, sun, and palm tree emoji. Just to move back. And I'm sorry, I'm scrambling my words because I'm so stressed out. But the thing is that it's like I lost my freedom when those three moved in. And my life has never been the same because I miss my apartment. Also, because of what Deon has done, my mother has been working so hard that she would donate plasma, taking care of her grandmother that basically is a breast cancer survivor and has Alzheimer's, having to bathe her or whatnot. And my mother, she is a CNA as well. It means a certified nurse assistant. And my mother even told me when I first had to move into her apartment, right, because she had to pay 2 places, is that because of what Joanna has done, if we lost our house because her mother was really struggling on money, even though she says everything is fine, she always says that, we would be homeless, and we would lost our pups. They had to be at a dog shelter, and if no one was to adopt them, they would have to die. As in being put down. Okay, literally put down to sleep. And it really frustrated me when my mother said that because of what those three has done. And I just wanted to say, if anyone ever wants to just support me in my other channel, feel free to. I may be just too depressed to share the link. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. May need to use a cool thumbnail. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm just really upset because it's been since the 18th of August. And since it's 1:01 in the morning right now, 1:01, so to speak. It's the 25th of September on a Wednesday. It's been a month and a week since we lost our house. And I'm worried that a new owner is probably living in it when they could just live the other two. I don't think anyone even lives below us, so to speak. So there would have been like 3 empty homes, I believe. And it would upset me if someone would take that. It upsets me because I'm just worried. I am. And those apartments, the 2 empty swamps, right? They've been emptied for like 2 months, which I think is a good thing because maybe I'll still have time. But at the same time, I've been, what's to say, working my autistic brain to upload many model theories just for fun, but also for popularity because I thought that would get people interested and for my channel to get seen more. I just wanted to show this because I know this channel is not doing good. The main channel, right? This Doggy Diary one, I can't keep track, right? Because I got a few channels I'm using. I don't know. I could just share it in the other one, but oh, that's right, Deon. You can't upload because of the after I got my channel falsely terminated. I cannot upload anything on there for like another week, I think. But that's not important right now. I just want to say if anyone ever hears this, feel free to look up the Mario Uno video or number. I don't know. You just had to search for it, or unless I made sure the link. I'm just so upset that even though I'm doing fine, I'm still stressed out and worried because I miss leaving out of my house. I've not left my mother's apartment since I had to move in here. I don't know how it's like walking outside because I don't like this neighborhood. Plus, it's gated. Our neighborhood wasn't gated. That's how safe it was. It's safe here too, but I hate or despise how my mother said that there's a security guard because I despise security guards. I'm glad my mother told me about that, but I despise that because, well, I don't know. I just want this to feel really independent. If anyone ever wants to donate, also, I did make a video about Fencer Strider. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, so that may give it away. I did tag him. Even if he doesn't see it, I don't care. I just wanted to speak up because he's been really sweet to me as a viewer. He has. Like, he gave me quite a bit of attention. Or at least in a way, than other viewers. That's why I want to, like, you know, give back the support. The P.O. Box is 121. My full name and my mother's, right? Deon Garf C/O, which means care of Benita Garf, and the city is Glendale, Arizona 85311, right? That's not the address, of course. Like when you send like your mail, right? That's supposed to be our post office that we normally go to, I believe. I think. So I just wanted to share that, and I'm just really desperate. Also, the GoFundMe. I know Darren will probably know about this if you're still viewing on this channel as well, because I know him and Dumbo have had to switch back and forth just to support me, and unlike a few others. The GoFundMe is like Save Deon's Swamp. It basically means my apartment. I just like to use that because, well, can I just say it? This is my swamp! If anyone knows where that's from. Okay, it's a... I'm not going to say the name. It's a DreamWorks movie. There, I'll give you a hint. Okay? But if you ever want to support, make sure to tap the bell symbol. Or if you already subscribed... I didn't meant to say that word. Just feel free to text the bell symbol. I miss my house. I miss it so much. Hell, if I would even